Hi everybody, so today we're going to have a Caddy California update. So some good news, the brochure has been released now, so if you go to Volkswagen Vans website, you can actually have a look at the details that's on there as well. As far as timings for the Caddy California is concerned, we're looking at spring 2022. There'll be obviously a lot more details will start to follow as we go from here at the moment. So the brochure, as it says, gives you the standard features of the vehicle, your different colours, wheel options, things like that, but we're still a little bit of time away. Obviously spring 2022 is quite a while away from here as well, and obviously with the current climate that we are within the world and building vehicles and building anything really with shortage of supply of parts and things like that, obviously this has been pushed back, as you're aware, because we have talked about this before with Caddy California, but it's exciting news that we've got the brochure, that we've got kind of the specifications as well for the vehicle, and we'll talk you through those today. First thing you'll notice if you open the brochure up is on the first page, as well as there's a picture of the Caddy California with the awning, the rear awning attached to the vehicle as well. Now this is something new for us because within the range previously we haven't done any drive-away awnings or anything like that. Obviously on the Caddy California, because of its size, it's a really good option I think to have that, so you've got that extra space that's there with the vehicle as well, and you're getting a whole package that comes with it as well, so it gives you a flavour of what the vehicle's about when you see from there. I'm really excited about Caddy California. I think we've had that size of vehicle before. From any of you remember, it has been played with before, should we say, within the Caddy range as well, but not to the extent of which the Caddy California is as well. I mean, this is a whole new rethink with having the pull-out kitchen unit that's in there as well, and the sleeping arrangements, and obviously as well having that side awning as well. So I'm looking forward to this vehicle arriving and getting a chance to get it out there as well and see how it performs. So first things first, on Caddy California there's two different variations. So you've got the short wheelbase version and the maxi long wheelbase version that's there, so two different sizes of vehicle. We have done a video on Caddy Maxi Life, so you might want to check that out because there's those particular versions are actually in that video, and we show you the differences between the two and what you get from on those as well. So that's the first thing. And then engine sizes wise, so there's a choice of two diesel engines, the 102 PS and the 122 PS diesel engines. Those are already currently, as we stand at the moment, in production, and then there's a 1.5 TSI 114 PS variation that's there, so that's the petrol variation as well, which I think that'll be quite nippy. One of the lads downstairs, he's got a 1.5 TSI Caddy Maxi Life, and he raves it, thinks it's really good. So we've got one for each category there, so we've got diesel and we've got the petrol. Obviously you're probably wondering, is there an electric version? That seems to be the thing at the moment, or a PHEV plug-in hybrid. Not at the moment, or not at launch on that vehicle. Now that might be something that comes in the future, but at the moment it's just been launched with those particular engines. So the Caddy California is a 5-seat vehicle, so you've got your two normal seats in the front and then a row of 3 in the rear. You've got 2 sliding doors on both sides of the vehicle, which gives you great access obviously from passengers to get in and out, but when you're using it from a camping mode, obviously it also gives you another entrance and exit in from there, as well as the actual tailgate as well. And then on the top of the vehicle, you might see from the photo shots on here as well, you've got roof bars that's on the top, so that allows you then to put roof boxes, bike carriers, surfboards, you name it, whatever you want to put, you can put on the top of this, because obviously it's not got a pop-up roof or anything that's on top of the vehicle, so you've got the full access to put whatever you'd like on the roof. I'm just going to read you a section where it actually says in the brochure that's on here that you get that's with the vehicle. So you get a folding comfort bed, slide out kitchenette, and folding camping table with 2 chairs, which is what we're used to within the California range as well, and to make it a real home from home wherever you are. And that's a direct quote from the brochure, but it'd be great to see this in real life, and then we can actually get to play with it and show you how all these things work. So I'm going to show you some pictures of inside, how the bed is in the rear. So the 2 front seats are popped down slightly just to give you a bit more room that's there, and then 3 rows of seats behind that just fold in half, and that allows the bed then to come out to give you that flat surface all the way to the back of the vehicle. So I'll give you the rough dimensions of the bed itself. It's just under 2 meters long and it's just over 1 meter wide, the actual bed itself, and it can support up to 250 kilograms. That's quite a lot of weight. So on the rear of the vehicle we've got the pull-out kitchenette, and if you have a look at the brochures you might see this quite similar to the Beach in actual fact. So with the Beach, a video we've recently done with the pull-out kitchen, that's got a burner hob and then a bit of workspace that's in there as well. It's pretty much identical from what I can tell on the Caddy California, but rather than being a crossways, you're pulling that out, so you'll have your burner effectively here, and then a bit of storage space from next to that, and a pull-out cutlery tray as well. Obviously you'll have a tailgate on the back of the vehicle, that is standard, so anybody who's got the Ocean, Beach or Coast models that's in there, or even a conversion on the Transporter, will know the tailgate's great because you've got it up there and you're standing underneath it, so regardless of what the weather's like outside, you've got some protection there when you're standing at the back of the vehicle, if of course you haven't got the tent up. And then lastly, in the compartment at the back, where you've got window inserts, for example, there are specific bags that will go into the side windows there, and obviously you'll have your blackout screens across the front of the windows as well, as you would normally expect to give you that particular type of coverage that's in there. As far as the driver experience on the Caddy California, it's going to be no different to the Life products, which are already on the market as well. So by all means, check out the videos we've done of the Caddy Life variations, because everything's going to be crossover from there. So the dash wise, etc., how instruments work. I think you'll find a lot of the options which are available on the vehicle, which are like car options, for example, things like, for example, park assist, trailer assist, etc. They'll all be things I would imagine you'll be able to get on that particular model. One thing I think we can say for certain that's definitely going to be on the options list is going to be that drive away tent, which you see in all the photos. It's not listed in the standard camping equipment, so I think that probably will be an additional option which you can get, but obviously we can talk more about that, and we'll do another follow-up video once we've got options and pricing. We can take you through what we think is a good specification, but I imagine with this vehicle, just as you do with the Caddy Life variations, you're going to get a really good high level of specification to start with. So you're going to get air conditioning, that's already on the list as a standard feature of the car. It's going to have alloy wheels on there as well. You're going to get the bigger screen, so it's the 8.25 composite colour screen that's in there as well. So you're going to get lots of standard features on the vehicle as well. But as always, there'll always be a nice good options list as well for you to go out as well and pick what you might want out of those things as well. I'd also say on the Caddy California as well, I think it's going to be quite interesting on additional options for things like our roof attachments as well. We're going to try and do some videos shortly as well. I mentioned in the previous video we're going to be looking at bike racks as accessories that you can get as well, and trying to have a look at things like roof boxes as well, to see whether we can do a video on comparison on different roof box options which you can get from ourselves at Volkswagen, as well as the bars and things which you can attach to them to give you a better understanding of that. So we're just trying to get that video put together at the moment, and obviously we can bring you some information on that as well as we come along. And then finally in the brochure is things like colours. So the colour range, as you would expect, is pretty much following the Caddy range from on there. So our most loved colours, you know, our Indian greys, etc., we do very well with. The blues do very well, so do the reds. I think I've said this before, I don't think there's any real bad colours anymore within the particular range, within the Caddy range that's in there as well. But go and check out those colours. We'll put a picture up now showing all the different colours that's on there. Let us know what your favourite colours might be. Let us know if you were going to buy one, what colour would you have it in? Because it's always interesting to know. I always love to have an opinion as well, because obviously we're going to be ordering these for stock and things like that, and I always like to try and order what people want rather than what I think people might want, which is always a bit of a difficult thing anyway, especially when something's launched. So please let us know in the comments box below as well. And it's also got your different options of alloy wheels that's on there as well, and it's nice to see there's a good range of alloy wheels as well, which I think make a big difference to this type of vehicle as well. It does lift the vehicle, I think, as we've seen on Ocean and Beach and Coast variation models here as well. You know, wheels can make a big difference to a vehicle depending on the colour choices and things like that that you go for, and it is a way in which you can make that vehicle unique a bit more to yourselves as well. Obviously, as soon as we get one to look at, we'll get it on there and let you have a look around it and go from on there. So hopefully, if it's spring 2022, it won't be too much longer. That'll come around quite quickly and all ready for next year's camping season. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I said it's really good. I'm very excited about the Caddy California on its way to us, and these are the first little bits of information we're getting about how it looks and what the different options and things like that are. As soon as we've got more information about detailed pricing and options and things like that, that, we'll update this video again and we can talk you through those as well. If there's any questions or queries you've got from today's video, put them in the comments box below and we'll answer those as soon as we've got the information to hand from on those as well. Give us a thumbs up if you liked today's video. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.